Hello there, my fellow humans. It's your boy, the Unusual Geek here. This is going to be my third and final update on the missing Titan submersible. It is currently 3:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 22nd, 2023, and the Coast Guard held a press conference just 35 minutes ago at 3 p.m. Here's what we know. They dispatched an ROV, which means remotely operated vehicle, which means there's nobody inside. This ROV found a debris field, which according to them was 1,600 feet away from Titanic's bow. Looking at the debris field, they were able to identify parts of the Titan submersible, which led them to the conclusion that it was a catastrophic pressure failure in the cabin. What does this mean? This means that the worst case scenario happened. I came on here twice talking about how little air they had left. That was just theorizing until they found this debris field. What ended up happening was they were going down to the bottom. There was a catastrophic pressure failure. The cabin imploded, destroying the sub and all 5 occupants inside. Their families have already been notified, and they are still working on a timeline of events. The what, when, where, why, and how. They are going to continue to investigate the debris field. So my prediction in my last video of this becoming a recovery operation instead of a rescue one is also incorrect. This is no longer recovery or rescue. It's just an investigation at this point. They may bring up some clues or pieces of evidence from the seafloor of the Titan, but with what I know about wrecks, I do believe that the Titan has now become a permanent part of the Titanic wreck site. This is what we know about the 5 occupants of the Titan submersible. First off, there's Hamish Harding. He is a British businessman, chairman of an aircraft firm, and known avid traveler. He's flown on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin space flights, and he holds world records for flying around the world and deep-sea diving. Next, there is, and I apologize if I butcher this, Shahzada Darwood, who is a UK-based Pakistani businessman, believed to be one of the richest men in Pakistan, and he was aboard the submersible with his 19-year-old son, Suleiman. I'm sorry if I butchered that too. 19 years old. Boy, barely begun to live. Next is a man I've already talked about during these updates, but it's Paul-Henri Nargeolet, Titanic's greatest explorer. He's led several expeditions to the Titanic, and he's completed a total of 35 dives to the wreck. This man knew the Titanic wreck site like the back of his hand. And last but not least, we have Stockton Rush, the friggin' CEO and founder of OceanGate. Yes, the very OceanGate that operated the Titan submersible. Yeah, so all of you people out there making your joke memes and TikTok videos, poking fun at this this situation, yeah, they're all dead. So have fun. My deepest heartfelt condolences and prayers go out to the friends and families of the victims. I was watching this press conference, and when I heard that it was an implosion, my heart stopped, and I just started to cry, because not only is that the worst case scenario, but it is also the best case scenario. And the reason for that is that they didn't starve to death, they weren't dehydrated, they didn't suffocate to death. It was quick. It was a quick death. The implosion would have been like that. So they felt no pain. And I guess that's something you can take from that. I was watching one of Raf's TikTok videos, and he was saying how this was before the press conference, and he was saying how they were officially out of air, and I commented saying those poor souls. And someone commented dickishly saying, well, maybe not poor. And I'm like, dude, stop. And I got into it with him. And he's like, so what? They're billionaires. I said, it doesn't matter. All life is sacred. And any loss of that life, regardless of wealth or status, is tragic. But that's the update. Those 5 people are with God now. And the investigation is ongoing. And hopefully, at some point in the near future, we'll get a complete timeline of what happened, when it happened, why it happened, how it happened, all that stuff. I'm sure there'll be a documentary. But I don't know what else to say. That was my third and final update. It's all just tragic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.